we do. And even to LeBron, I mean, he sensed that no matter what I do, 51-8-8's not good enough in game one. No matter what I do, no matter what the rest of these guys do, we will not win this series. And it just felt like, as stupid as this sounds, Justin, it felt like, hey, we're already at home in Cleveland. Why bother flying back to San Francisco only to lose there and watch them celebrate on their home court and then have to fly home, clean up, unpack, do all that crap? Let's just lose now and go home.
The starters played with no energy. Every time they got put on the court, they got blasted. The only time they made runs was when they put that second unit in. Anytime it was Tristan and George Hill and with LeBron, they just looked awful. I mean, even Kevin Love put up a little bit of a fight on the inside, but it really was the energy guys that came in, specifically Larry Nance, just kept popping to the center. The only guy that really played with energy. They just played like a team that was already defeated. They played like a team that knew that their star player was hurt and that their star player was probably going to leave them after the end of this year. And I think that's a great place to start to talk about what we got on tap for Thursday's regular show. This LeBron James, we talked about a lot of the on the court and what happened in the NBA Finals, but the biggest story is what's next for LeBron. Where does he make the next move to? Where does he transition his career to? Because I think it's pretty clear it's not in Cleveland. It's not in Cleveland from what we've seen, and the fact that going forward, Eric, I don't see how this team can ever get better because they are so strapped financially. Even if LeBron leaves and takes his $30 million off the books, they're still in cap trouble where they just can't go out and sign people. So when you start to look at where LeBron's at in his career, we have to start to figure out, okay, what's most important to LeBron? Is it his legacy? Is it titles? Is it some combination of both? That's what we want to talk about on our show when we come back with episode 206. We'll have that on Thursday. We'll break down what LeBron is thinking, or what we think LeBron is thinking. We'll also talk about some of the destinations that have been out there. Which one's the best fit for LeBron? Is there a sleeper team out there that hasn't been talked about? Boy, we also have to talk about our Sixers and these burner accounts that led to GM Brian Colangelo. He had to resign from his spot. And for some reason, Eric wants to talk about the World Cup, which he'll probably get to do a lot of that alone because I don't know anything about soccer, but I'll try. And golf will be back in the news on Thursday as the U.S. Open will tee off. Can Tiger Woods finally find his way to winning a major again? If not, who does Eric think is going to be somebody that's in contention? Will it be a new winner? Will it be a repeat? We have a lot to cover when we get back to our regular schedule with episode 206. That's coming on Thursday. But for 205, it's a wrap for tonight.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Talk Back. Staying current on sports is our number one goal, so we drop a new episode each Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, or the podcatcher of your choice. For more info about the show, to meet the hosts, or to partner with us on future episodes, please visit TalkBackFanTalk.com. We really enjoy hearing your take on the world of sports, even when you disagree. After all, this show is dedicated to you, the fans. So get direct access to us on Twitter using @TalkbackJustin and @TalkbackEric. Check out our corporate feed on Twitter and Instagram using the handle @TalkbackFanTalk. We hope you have a great week. We'll talk back at you next time.